Close your eyes for a second. Imagine this. You wake up at 11 a.m. You check your phone. While you were sleeping, your bank account grew by $500. No alarm clock, no boss, no commute. Just you, a laptop on a beach, and endless freedom. Sounds perfect, right? This is the dream sold to you by every guru on the internet. Passive income, the holy grail, the idea that you can detach your time from your money. But here is the brutal truth they won't tell you in the $997 course. For 99% of you, passive income is a lie. It is a dangerous fantasy designed to prey on your laziness and your desperation. It's a trap that keeps you poor, jumping from one easy scheme to another, while the people selling you the dream get rich off your naivety. Today, we are going to burn that fantasy to the ground. We are going to expose the math behind the scams and reveal the painful, boring, unsexy truth about how real wealth is actually built. Let's start with basic physics. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only change form. Money is just a form of energy. It is a representation of value. To receive value, you must provide value. The idea that you can get something for nothing violates the fundamental laws of economics. There is no such thing as passive income in the beginning. There is only delayed income. Think of a farmer. He plants a seed. He waters it. He protects it from pests. He works in the sun for months, getting zero results. Only at harvest time does he get paid. Is the harvest passive? Maybe. But the months of unpaid labor were brutally active. Most people want the harvest without the planting. They want to write a book without spending a year writing it. They want to own rental property without spending 10 years saving for the down payment. If you are broke and you are looking for passive income, you are looking for a miracle. You should be looking for work. So why is YouTube filled with videos titled 7 Passive Income Ideas for Beginners? Because passive income is the most profitable marketing hook in history. Let's look at the popular ones. Scam number 1, drop shipping. They tell you, just set up a store, run ads, and count the money. The reality, you are competing with Amazon. You have to handle customer support, returns, ad spend volatility, supplier issues, and razor-thin margins. That's not passive income. That is a high-stress, low-margin job you created for yourself. Scam number 2, Amazon FBA. They say, send products to Amazon, they do the rest. The reality, you need thousands of dollars in inventory. You need to master logistics, branding, and fight Chinese factories that will copy your product in a week. That's not passive. That is supply chain management. Scam number 3, dividend stocks. This one is actually real. But let's do the math. To make $40,000 a year from dividends, assuming a 4% yield, you need $1 million in cash invested. Do you have $1 million lying around? No. Then this isn't a strategy for you. This is a strategy for people who are already rich. The gurus are selling you a business model but calling it passive income to bypass your fear of hard work. When you buy their course, you aren't building a business. You are funding their passive income. You are the product. So should you just give up? Is freedom impossible? Absolutely not. But you need to shift your mindset from income to assets. The wealthy do not chase income. Income is taxed the highest and disappears the fastest. The wealthy build assets. An asset is a machine. J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter once. That was active work. But the book rights are an asset. They have paid her every single day for 20 years. A software engineer codes a SaaS platform once. That is active work. But the subscription code is an asset. It serves thousands of customers while he sleeps. The formula for real freedom is simple, but hard. Active phase. Use your time and skills to make active income. Live below your means. Building phase. Use that active income to build or buy assets. A blog, a YouTube channel, a small business, stocks. Passive phase. Eventually, the income from your assets exceeds your living expenses. That is the moment you are free, not a second before. You cannot skip step 1 and 2. The passive part is the reward for the active suffering. It is the trophy at the end of the marathon, not the starting line. Stop trying to escape work. The irony is, the people who actually have passive income never stop working. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Warren Buffett, they could stop today and live for 1,000 lifetimes. Why don't they? Because they didn't chase the money. They chased the mission. They fell in love with the building process. If your only goal is to sit on a beach and do nothing, you will likely fail because you won't have the stamina to push through the hard days. But if your goal is to build something meaningful, to solve a real problem, to create value, the money will come. And eventually it will become passive. Not because you were lazy, but because you were smart enough to build a machine. So cancel the course. Delete the get-rich-quick apps. Pick a skill. Get to work. Build something real. The shortcut is a lie. The long road is the only road. Start walking. If you're serious about escaping the loop, subscribe. Not everyone will. Most people prefer the illusion. But if you want the truth, stay here. Like the video, share it, and start building.